Rose, met by Parker. Here's Rose with that push shot. That's the third time tonight we've seen that shot. He's hit all three.
He should market it. The push Rose.
6-point Chicago lead. 28 for Rose. 8 coming here on the fourth.
Now what do you do with LeBron James? Do you try to get the ball out of his hands?
5 on the shot clock. Down to 3, down to 2. Williams has to fire. Rebounded by West. Jamison. Traveling violation. Will not count.
And here's the problem when you go small for the Chicago Bulls. Even though you brought Joakim Noah back, it's offensive rebounds what's killing them. Here's the shot by Mo Williams. The bigger Delonte West gets the offensive rebounds, and he dragged that left foot to get the ball to Jamison.
Just under 3 remaining in the fourth. Rose. Yes. Got the step on James and was able to pull up for that side jumper.
And I love the matchup of the two superstars guarding one another.
Noah switching off. Here's James to the bucket. Beautifully done by LeBron James. Dang tried to pick him up at the last instant. 34 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists for James.
And Noah couldn't come over and help because of the 5 fouls.
Trap Rose. Noah gets it back out. And Heinrich off the fake is fouled by Williams. Timeout, Cleveland. David Aldridge. David.
Guys, in the playoffs, the most simple play in basketball, the pick and roll. The Bulls timeout was all about how to defend it when LeBron James runs it and how to attack it when the Bulls trap Derrick Rose. One thing Vinny Del Negro told Joakim Noah was, you cannot turn your back when you defend that screen and roll because LeBron James will come right up your back and go over you. So he's got to make sure he faces LeBron James at all times, Marv.
All right, thank you, David. James down low and gets the roll. LeBron James this time posting up. The Cavaliers within 6.
Yeah, simple duck in there by LeBron James for the easy score, but this is what I like to see. LeBron James on Derrick Rose. You got a bigger guy and a quicker guy.
All right, Rose challenges him. Rebound Noah gets it out to Heinrich, and they can regroup. Big rebound for Joakim Noah. That's number 15 for Noah. A minute and a half remaining here on the fourth. Shot clock down to 7. And too much trouble by Flip Murray.
LeBron James from the backside coming up with the steal.
Here's James accelerating. Offensive foul. Basket does not count. Foul on James. The ball back to the Bulls.
Now we got to know, was Dame set here? His body was kind of turned. His feet were moving a little bit. Obviously, this is a tough call in live game situation to make. That's a hard call by the official.
Coming up on a minute remaining in the fourth. They are on their feet here at the United Center. Rose with the fake. Rose comes up short. And the ball back to Cleveland.
Good defense there by LeBron James. Just giving Derrick Rose space.
6-point Chicago lead. James lost it.
Hands by Joakim Noah to come up with that steal.
Could be a critical turnover. Heinrich played tightly by West and foul. Or at the line. Down to 38 seconds to play. The Bulls led by as many as 21. Cleveland had that 13-0 run to get back into it. They did get within 4 points, rather within 2 points. And now the Bulls lead 104. 96. Timeout called by the Cavaliers. Mo Williams on the inbound. Here's James. And he give it up. Williams with a long three-pointer. Mo Williams from downtown. The lead is down to 5 with a half minute to go. Here's Dang with the lead. Oh, a dangerous pass. And Heinrich is fouled by Jamison. The number 5, Heinrich back at the line. Heinrich 5 for 7 at the line. This one is not over with 26 and 9/10 seconds to play. Heinrich misses on both.
And they're going to go with it to see if they can get a 3 in transition.
James kicks it out. Here's Williams for 3. Varejao gets to it. James finds the room and hits. 11 seconds to play. In the fourth quarter, Rose is fouled, but it's a 2-point game.
Back-to-back threes, one by LeBron James and Mo Williams. The inability to make free throws by Kurt Heinrich. Here's the wide open look by Mo Williams, but it's Anderson Varejao. And here's LeBron James clearing space to knock down the 3. Here's the reaction by LeBron James. This is what the playoffs are all about.
Derrick Rose, a 76% free throw shooter. They've missed 3 in a row. And Rose now 3 of 5. Heinrich missed 2. Rose missing on the first of 2. And we have 10 seconds remaining. Rose connects on the second, and Mike Brown takes a timeout. The Bulls' lead is down to 3 remaining. 4 free throw shooting hurting Chicago in this final minute. Heinrich missed 2. Rose missed 1 of 2. Williams will throw in. James is down low along the baseline. Varejao on the inbounds, and he is fouled. That's the guy you want to send to the line.
On the floor for the Cavaliers and Anderson Varejao, and that's the problem with having Varejao on the floor in that situation, is because he is a poor free throw shooting. So that's smart thinking and scouting by Vinny Del Negro and his coaching staff during that timeout.
However, Varejao is now 3 of 3 at the line.
And now the Bulls go big, bringing in a bigger lineup just in case Anderson Varejao is going to miss this on purpose, so you can try to get the defensive rebound here.
Taj Gibson comes in. Brad Miller comes in. Jamario Moon checks in for Cleveland. 8 and 9/10 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
And look at LeBron James. It's almost like he's getting ready to run the 100-yard dash, like he's in the brackets.
Rebounded by Miller. And they foul Miller. .106, 103. Cavaliers do have a 20-second timeout left with 6.2 to go. Discussion between the officiating crew.
And I think Mike Brown is saying he did not call a timeout, or did he want a timeout before that Brad Miller free throw?
Wait a second, did they sub for Varejao? Varejao sat down after picking up number 5.
And it didn't look like they had put in a player yet. And that's what Mike Brown is talking about. We didn't have 5 guys on the floor yet, so how can you shoot the free throw? You got to give me a lot of time for my substitution.
6-103. So Miller with the clutch free throw shooting. Now the Cavaliers take their final timeout. They're down by 4. All right, play back in. Here's Parker with the inbounds. Williams for 3 with 3.8 remaining. It's down to a 106 lead.
On the basketball to make it tough for Kurt Heinrich to get the ball in.
Can't find anybody. And now gets it into Dang, who's immediately fouled. Dang 1 of 1 at the line tonight. During the season, 77%. Brad Miller hit those 2 clutch free throws a moment ago, and now Dang does the same. This is after Heinrich missed the 2 and Rose missed 1 of 2.
And that timeout by Vinny Del Negro also allowed Mike Brown to come up with a long out-of-bounds plays. Every coach has these type of plays in situations like this when you have 0 timeouts left to go the length of the court looking either for a 2, and in this situation, it could be a 3.
And they have time with 3.5 to go. Dang misses. All right, here's Parker. Parker fires from center court, and it's all over. Cavaliers had a shot, but the Bulls hold on. They led by as many as 21, and they win it 108-106.
And not a lot of time, and this is the disadvantage of not having a timeout to be able to advance the basketball. You would have liked to have the ball in LeBron James' hands. He's much faster than Anthony Parker, but as you said, Marv, it was a shot at the basket.